Alright folks, hello and welcome back. It's me, Mr. Nuclear Monster. Back again. You can also call me Jack, that's my real name. I'm playing Dark Souls today. This is a remastered version. I haven't played this game in a very long time, and I actually don't know if I've ever played the remastered version. I have no idea what has changed. I hope I don't need to install any weird mods or anything like you used to have to do. Yeah. All right, the Dark Souls, I think all the Dark Souls multiplayer stuff is all offline, right? Because of some kind of weird hacking nonsense. Is that accurate? What is it? Oh boy. I'm looking it up. It's always a thing you want to do during stream. Thank you to Peter Selk for the music we're listening to right now. You can find more about Peter Selk at kestrelpie.co.uk. Game will start in offline mode. I have no idea what the deal is with this. It's been so long. This game, did this really come out in, or is it like the 2012? Yeah, the 2012 is just like a copyright. 2012 is just the original launch date. The actual launch date is 2018 for this remastered version, I guess. Online, yeah, it says notice, or it says right on the Steam page, notice online play is currently not available for this product. That is unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. All right. Well, let me save file isn't. All right. Well, that's fine. Let me see how Dark Souls Remastered is. I've played Dark Souls a long time ago. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. PC settings. You can set it to 100. Why? That's so strange. Why was it at 60 hertz? Well, I'm going to leave it as it is. Just hit new game. Adjust brightness until flame is visible and dragon invisible. I can't see the dragon. I can barely see Trogdor there. Flame is visible and dragon. Well, I'm just going to leave it on default. No, not all settings, just that one. All right. Sure. Move this out of the way. This music is very relaxing. Sure. Oh, what? Yes. I have to make a character, right? Because I guess if I would have made whatever character in original Dark Souls. Okay. Enter the name. NuclearMonster. Oh, it's too long. Mr. NuclearMonster. There we go. Perfect. And how do I... Okay. Class. Oh man. This looks like a PlayStation 1 game at this point. This dumbass with his hood. Oh my gosh. I don't want to go like a melee thing because in Elden Ring I did a sorcery type of build. This music is so relaxing. Guilt-ridden thief. Has master key. Ooh. Thief is kind of cool. Tempted to be the thief. Wanderer. Maybe I'll be the knight. Low ranking knight, high HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. I'm gonna be the knight. Made my decision. Gift. Divine Holy Water. Fully restores HP and status. Firebomb. Binox Pendant. Master Key. Opens any basic lock. Tiny Being's Ring. Old Witch's Ring. I love that oh god, the music for the game is muted. Oh gosh, that's so bad. All right, well, it's unmuted now. Great way to start. Incredible. How long have I been recording? 6 minutes now? Fantastic. Talking about the music and how calming it is. Goddess's Blessing. Fully restores HP and status. I like that idea. Physique. Very large upper body, large lower body. Top heavy, could be very intellectual. Tiny head. I don't know. I like the idea of a very large knight. I think that's funny. Face. Delta farmer. Handsome face of the refined. Common in Astoria. He's from New York? Dragon Scholar. But intelligent, sharp lines, but scholarly looks invite insult. Thorland Cleric. Jubilant Katarina? Dubious Cairn. This is the Alex Navarro choice. Thought Classic Xena. Classic Xena. Xena. Eerie Great Swamp. Far East Traveler. Oh my gosh. I don't really care. I don't think any of this matters. I'm gonna do, where's the one? Here we go. Dragon Scholar. Absolutely. 100%. I can choose a hair option. Rough warrior hair. Shows age. Short. Wild. Hard center. It's gonna be long. Very good. The receding. I think that's funny. Perfect. It's the warrior. That's the Mr. NuclearMonster. You know what? Hold on. No. I'm gonna leave it. Let's go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
I don't remember this at all.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Nito.
the Witch of Izalith, and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
How could he do that? How could he betray his own?
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade.
That looks a lot like the Endel.
And only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Bottomless box, okay.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I never just from I think cam mode to live mode. There we go.
This is your fate.
This is my fate. Oh man. Northern Undead Asylum. Village Corpse. Dungeon Cell Key. Camera controls are, right? Right bumper attack. Right trigger, strong attack. Was there backstab? No, there isn't. Souls. Oh man, big boy in there. Yep, I can see. It's dark in here. Where do I go next? Maybe through here? Let's go, Plump Knight. Rest at bonfire, recover HP. Yay! Bonfire lit. Okay. It's not open from this side. Anything on this side? It's very strange going back to this from playing Elden Ring. Oh no! Oh boy, it's gonna kill me, isn't it? Ah! No! I can't see. Silent Demon. Oh boy. Oof. He's mad. Oh. I wonder if it's possible to defeat that guy, the Silent Demon. Even possible to go back to this door? Nope. Get your shield. Where's my shield? Oh, it's in, ah! Open menu. Arms icon. Change equipment. Alright. Right, got it. This is silly. There we go. Where'd he go? I wanted to stab him. There we go. Actually, I have a chance. What'd that do? Oh. Is this back to the boss fight? It is, isn't it? Locked by some contraption. Huh. What's still left over here then? Ooh, an item. Oh, but I can't get to it. There's no jump in this game. And you still lose stamina while running, even if you aren't being God damn this game. Of course it's gonna do this. It's locked. Did this open up something?
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I would
Is he dead now? Oh, he totally is. He's gonna open this door now that I have the key. Oh, you're back. What? Left plus right bumper kick. Left plus right bumper jump attack? Or right trigger jump attack? Oh. I'm confused. I did it once. Ah, I tried to target lock. Stand bonfire revives enemies, yes. Wouldn't be a It does mention critical hits. Oh man, very slow. All right, it's locked. Oh boy, there's a giant boss just waiting for me, looking at me like, hey, how's it going up there? Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit, I am super dead. Oh, I cannot just roll my way out of this. This is a different beast. Oof. Oh no. So slow. Get up. Oh. An opportunity here. I'm all out of Estus class, I think. Probably still have one more, but I think I'm totally out. Oh, it's totally out. I'm just all out attack. I think I'm super dead. Alright. Well, I can get back up there. We can do this. What's down there? I think that's a secret. Probably isn't. Alright, we are ready to traverse again. What's up, motherfucker? That was a bad move on my part. My bad. Oh, jeez. I really don't need the shield. They're like all out attack on this dude. I think I'll win. Oh jeez. No. Out of flasks again. I'm dead again. Oh, Asylum Demon. What did someone do to you? There we go. Well? Where's my... Oh, it's in the back. Okay. Oh, there's another one here? I'm so dead. Oh, that was the wrong choice. Guy's too slow. Like, way too slow. Like, he just keeps getting clobbered. I haven't got a single attack in. Am I crouched? Oh no! How did I even crouch? Oh. There's something that happens if he destroys all these columns. Does this like building fall down on him? It doesn't. There's no way. This is a Dark Souls game. This is not a cheese game. Yeah. That's about right. Yes, I died. I hope they fixed the online to this. Sure would be nice. Let's go get killed by the Asylum Demon. Where's my souls? Ooh. There they are. Man, am I even gonna get a chance to recover? Yes. All I got was to recover. Or retrieve. I don't have any other items, right? Nope. Is my... Oh man, I hope this doesn't... Oh, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the raid. That's so nice. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Let me know what you were streaming. You're playing Dark Souls or something else? Oh, nice. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm, my name's Mr. Nuclear Monster or Nuclear Monster. I'm, you also call me Jack. That's my real name. I'm playing Dark Souls for the first time in a long time. I recently finished Elden Ring. I played Dark Souls a long time ago, but it's been a long time. It's nice to meet some other German learners. So why am I learning German? I am learning German because I have some family history there. It's something fun to do. All kinds of reasons. I'd like to someday visit. Maybe if I get lucky I could move there, but I'd have to convince the rest of my family that it's okay. Or that that's a good idea, or maybe get a job there. Hey. And right now I'm getting my ass handed to me by the Asylum Demon. Ooh. 1 second. Oh, there's my souls. Oh, nice. Huh. That's so cool that you're German and you got a friend who's German. It is a fun language to learn. And I guess another reason why I'm learning is because when I was a kid, I had a couple years of German in 1st grade. Yeah, please feel free to give me tips. It's been I need to use that flask. I would really appreciate tips though. I played a little bit of Dark Souls before, a few hours. Well, maybe more like 10 hours. Oh, it's totally a fun language to learn. I mean, the worst part is like the articles. Thanks for the follow. Oh, 2 follows. Wow. Nice. 2 follows and a raid. That's probably the biggest raid I've ever had. I really appreciate it. I don't generally have very many viewers because I play so late at night. I'm in Hawaii. It's like on the mainland United States. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning now on the West Coast. Alright. I'm gonna recover. Retrieve. I feel like I run faster when I'm not logged on to the, or locked on to Mr. Asylum Demon here. I get far enough away I can get my flask out. There we go. Run! Drink! Oh no. There we go. Okay, now if I can get around behind him. There we go. Oh, that's why I'm so slow. Let me either die once more or win this fight, and I'll read the full message and... Oh, I'm so close to winning. Oh no. Oh. Come on. More. Come on. Yeah. What's up, Asylum Demon? Big victory. So I have way too much armor on for my current weight limit. It's doing more than helping. At least take off the helmet and gloves. You won't notice much difference defense-wise, but a huge boon in playability. Plus your stamina regen is nerfed. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know why my guys dancing around like that. Unequip. Unequip. So how do you see... How do you even see your... Oh, here. Equip load. Oh. If I put that on, I'm at 27. That's it. Okay. Oh. I move so much faster now. That would have helped a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We go rest. I assume the boss won't come back. Oh yeah. Look at that beautiful roll. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What was the other thumping then? Oh. Okay, let's try the helmet and gloves. Oh man, this dude is so fast now, but he's also really out of shape. We can roll. Oh, look at that. Quick rolls, quick recovery. Essential for any kind of... This is really good. Can I get to the other guys I saw in this dungeon earlier? In the starting... Who's stomping? I think I'm going away from the stomping now. Good job. Go straight ahead. Endurance will increase your max equip load as well as stamina, so you can, as you up it, you can wear more pieces or just wear lighter pieces if you want more. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had the same problem in Elden Ring. I never upgrade my endurance, and so I was like level 80, and someone comes along in the chat, is like, you really need to level up your endurance. I was like, oh, yeah. This is the problem of being a busy adult who is not super knowledgeable about these games. Thank you, Recklitz. Dankeschön. Vielen Dank. The first time I played this, I played as a more sorcerer character, and then that's why I did as that's what I did in Elden Ring, was I had a sorcerer type of character.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
The big bird.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
We're going to Dark Souls Sesame Street?
To the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I feel like I'm not gonna be able to get back to that place, but there was definitely still stuff there. Maybe there's some way to get back. There's a way to get back to the starting zone in Elden Ring, so there's probably a way to get back to the starting zone in Dark Souls too. Thanks for the ride, big bird. This guy looked how I feel, except he's stronger. I wish they'd fix the online for these. Yeah. I've had so many level ups. There we go. So let's do a little bit more here. Yeah, it's been so long since I played this.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
This guy doesn't seem like a good guy. Just like the guy in Elden Ring that starts out and then you have to deal with him. Oh man.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. I don't know. Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Good. I need to keep talking to him.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
All right. I do not remember what any of this stuff is. This way, I got this way. Gesture, all right. Very good.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Oh, thanks for the copper coin. Go drop this into a skill crane. Yeah, rolling. Rolling. Oh man, that recovery sucked. I could have beaten that first boss in like 5 seconds had I done that. Over here. No. Oh, yes there is. Oh, there's the bird. An item. Several items. Oh, these skeleton guys are definitely, yep. Oh, I'm like doing no damage though. Oh! Alright, well that was a mistake. Don't go to the graveyard. I have to get my runes back. Where was that? Oh, I'm so glad to get a fresh start in this game. Did not mean to do that. Oh, now I have 10 uses of my Estus? This guy does not de-aggro, does he? Yep, he's still going. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to try to fight him. Oh, you know what? I can reset by going to the shrine here. I'll get rid of him. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Oof. That was close. What did this tutorial say? It said gesture rate.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this?
Here's a shiny
I
ball.
have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Okay. I learned to shrug. It is so weird going back to this from after Elden Ring. Sufficient souls, right, of course. Well, I'll have to come back with some more souls.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Alright, bye.
Come again.
Be back. Everybody comes back. Alright, let's go up here. There's be some point where you get a torch here. I remember having a torch. Uh-oh. Ooh, treasure chests. 3 treasure chests. For some reason, the second I thought that was I saw that open, I thought I was going to get teleported to was it Kaled? There we go. Ton of stuff. Another treasure chest? Well, it is my lucky day. Uh-oh. Nope. It is not my lucky day. Run! Yeah.
What? You want to hear more?
Sure.
Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
A friendly gentleman. All right. Are there immediately visible items? Not that I'm seeing. All right, let's head up. Low. Uh-oh. Do we have a fire bomber? That's right. Let's go take care of Mr. Fire Bomber first. Okay. Grab the item safely, theoretically. Assuming the ground doesn't just fall out from underneath me. Yeah. Oh yeah, the rats. More rats. Uh-oh. Impressive lock-on still going on. That would not work in Elden Ring. There we go. All right. You're dead. What about you? You're dead. Ooh. All this is so familiar, but like just not. Just a little different. At least I got the shield. Oh, that looks like it's totally gonna break. Yeah, it's gonna break or something. Or at least there's nowhere to go. Though it could be useful to fall down wherever it's gonna take me. Rubbish. Yeah, this is so much better with a lighter weight. Thank you so much. It's like being able to play this with a decent amount of agility. Is incredible. This is absolutely 1000% a trap, right? Oh. Nothing dropped down on me. I don't know what I like yet. Definitely don't like bouncing off the wall. Guess I should go through this door now. I thought that there must be a bonfire somewhere else, but... oh well. Let's traverse the white light. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Kill the merchant, but buy what I want first. Well, remember that? I remember a bridge and a dragon. That must be the dragon. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. Door actually open? It does. I know those guys are come down though. I know on the left is a bonfire. There we go. Okay. I don't remember these stairs working, or maybe they don't. Maybe I should have kept the... oh yeah, they don't work. I'll have to knock that shortcut down eventually. Huh? It's incredible that, like... I don't know, well, we'll see how brutal this gets, but I remember being really put off by a lot of this game design. Even though I played a little Demon Souls. And yeah, there's like some surprise here, I can't remember what it is. Maybe it's just these two guys. Just is probably a lot easier with this build. If you can call it that. Okay. Let me just finish this guy off and all. There we go. No humanity. Huh. Alright, it's gotta be like a shortcut, a traditional shortcut. I mean, I know I can use an item. Homeward bone. I get a ton of souls. Something else here? I guess there's also down here. Find the shop, hit up before you spend your souls. Okay. Let's go this way. Must be another path here. Oh, here we go. This is the shop. Forward plus heavy attack together. Oh, for the kick. There we go. That's what it was talking about. All right. Oh. Jumping attack. Alright, so I should kill this first merchant.
Now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Hair powder. Oh gosh. Hate weapon durability. Talisman. Dried finger. Okay. Summoning, but that's online, which isn't going to work right now anyway. And then message stuff. I mean, messages don't work right now, but I guess I kind of want that. I don't know. Don't have enough souls. Okay, so maybe I should use...
What a waste of time. Go and fall off a cliff.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's too late to hope that they'll fix the online. got a little bit of souls.
Oh, you again. I hope you've brought plenty of souls.
Box. Okay. What about the residence key? Do not buy the key. Okay. All right. Well, that's probably all I want then. I don't really want arrows. Heater shield is good. Okay. Thousand souls. Sure, I can try that. Alright, well now I'm out of souls.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Alright.
Thank you kindly. Gone mad, have you? I'll keep you, you lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia! Oh. Why me? Little
Oh wow.
Yulia? Oh.
I guess that's why you don't buy that stuff. You get it for free. Ooh. Oh really? Oh wow. It's got katana? Oh, I can't wield it. Oh, okay. What stats do I need? Scales of dex, okay. Required. Okay, so I need 14 strength, 14. Oh, yeah, that's dex. I don't. This interface is not even as nice as 14 dex. Okay. Well, I will do that. Let me switch back, I guess, to my broadsword until I get that, and I'll try out this heater shield. I used a katana a little bit in Elden Ring. I really like that. Thank you so much for the tips. I really appreciate it. I don't have enough time in games anymore to be worried about getting spoiled, really. I mean, I guess I have some amount of time, clearly, since I'm not playing this at 1:30 in the morning. Okay, so it way lowers the strength requirements if you can two-hand it. Hey, welcome back. I wonder if I can make this. I did not. Oh, hey now. There we go. So yeah, I'm using Duolingo Memrise, and I also, when I can, I watch Easy German, and I listen to Langsam Nachrichten from Deutsche Welle, and what else do I do? Sometimes I'll watch TV shows in German or play games in German. Yeah, there's a ton of different ways. This is backwards. This must be forwards. Yeah. Nice. Alright, now I can go rest again. I really like Memrise because it has actual, like it is short videos of actual people and different vocabulary. There we go, bottomless box. Yeah, please, feel free. I get rid of this stuff. Yeah, totally watching kids stuff in German. My son's learning German too. His German is so much better than mine. It's so nice. Or it must be so nice to have that kind of like plastic brain that children have. Okay, I will grind this rooftop till I get 14 decks. That's not so bad. So I need 829 to level up right now. Yeah, I've been only for like the last few months. I've been getting more serious about learning since like February, I guess. A lot of the time was really just just keeping the streak going, keeping the streak alive. Actually, would be more like 1,000 days if I had kept my original streak. I've had an account with Duolingo for like 10 years now, which is fine because Duolingo is 10 years old. Alright, so what was the breaker? It was... Oh. There we go. There we go. This guy's super dead. Yeah, I only got serious a few months ago. And whenever basically... Can I use the spear? Do I have the spear? Oh, there we go. Looks like I can. Try that out. Oh, there we go. Boka boka boka. Enough to level up again, but I guess I'll wait until I get some more. Oh, yeah. Do burn a lot of my stamina when I block on these attacks. I wonder if I should try to drop down to that door. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think Germany's a fantastic place. They really take care of people. They really take care of you in terms of your learning ability, as long as you're able to get through the bureaucracy is what I kind of want to understand. And it's like a fantastic place for a family. Like, you get paid to have a kid. I really wish, in a lot of ways, I really wish I was there. But I'm definitely lucky to be in Hawaii. Okay. Try to remember the path back. Oh yeah, I'm getting like no ruins now at this point. No, it's okay. I don't mind. I don't really, I'm too old to worry about. Getting backseated. I'm not that kind of person who's gonna get upset about it. And if I, it'd be a different thing if I was asking. If we had like 400 people here and everyone's trying to tell me what to do, that'd be a different story. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, I can level up now. Thank you so much, Redlex. Really appreciate it. Alright, let me level up that dex. Do it again. Poka poka poka. Yeah, the reach on that spear is incredible. Sure. Oh. Yeah, with the flask, I really don't have to worry too much. Ah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Not really getting any more souls for it, but... How many souls do I need to level up now? It's not going to tell me, is it? No, it's not going to tell me. Yeah. The rooftop definitely seems like it's where it's at. All right. Back to the bonfire. Okay, I need just a few more souls to level up. Oh, okay. There we go. Dex goes up. Confirm reinforcement. Boka boka boka. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Almost fell off the stairs. Huh. Oh, I even got an item. Oh, it's another helm. $12.38. Oh, look at that. Slice through them like butter. Oh, it also has bleed hit them enough times to build up, and it deals instant 33% of their health bonus damage. That's really cool. How's Zaim over here? Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, had to happen eventually. Yeah. What you got? Why am I back to 5 flasks? What did I do? Yeah, backstep. Oops. Did not mean to flask. Ooh. Look at that. There's like a back and then forward. So now I'm getting my ass handed to me. There we go. Plenty of decks. All right. There we go. Don't lock on when you backstep. It press the analog in the direction opposite to the one you want to go. Oh yeah. Oh, that guy's dead. Where was... It's through here. Oh, this guy's still here? If you roll, you're pressing the direction too soon, not starting the backstep frames. step. Yeah, it's a little, I'm having a little bit of a hard time understanding if I'm doing it right. Ah, I didn't make it. That guy is totally dead though. Though if you roll, you're not doing it right. If you roll, you're pressing the direction too soon and not starting the backstep frames. Okay. We have to try it in a fight. Stand still, press dodge button. Count 1.5 seconds in your head, then hit. Yeah, okay. What does it look like when you succeed? Forwards, hit backwards. Okay. No, that's too soon. Mississippi. Back. 1 Mississippi. 9,000. 9,000. 9,000. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I apologize. This must be horrible to watch. Basically turning as you start the back step, so the back steps you while you face a different direction. Oh. Turning as you start the back steps. So you back steps you while you face a different direction. Okay. Yes. Like, let's say I want to go to the other side of this bonfire. Right. I'm pressing back. I guess what, maybe it's just spin back. Press it a bit sooner. I'll read the first instruction here. Right now I'm hitting the direction first. I thought maybe I had it backwards. Yeah, hit the dodge first, okay. And direction or fraction afterward. Yeah, 1 second is too long, because 1 second is dodge 1000, and then you've already done the movement first. Was that it? Did I just do it? I think I just did it. I think I just did it. Hey! I think I did it again. Oh, that time I didn't do it. Wow, the timing on that is so precise. I'm about to turn 40, but somehow I managed to learn a new thing. Incredible. Need 1445 to level up, I think. Thank you. Oh, almost fell off. Thank you. I really want to progress a little bit. Let me level up first. Let's do strength. I had a great teacher. You could even teach me through. Oh, I didn't accept my let my level up. Oh, I did. There we go. I got like 1 out of 4 times. I really want to plow through these guys. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hey, I did it. There we go. Right. Through here's a bunch of stuff to roll into. Yes, only... I had to remember the not locked on part. Remember there's somebody that jumps out at you. Yep, there he is. Thought that this led somewhere outside in the back, but maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Maybe I have to go upstairs first. I think that there's a guy that throws a firebomb up these stairs. Maybe? Maybe it's the ones on the roof. Oh, there he is. Alright, dude. Yeah, upstairs is more firebomby guys. This is that back area I was thinking of. I must have paid for that key the first time I played, because I certainly... No, that doesn't make sense, though. I don't remember ever running into that merchant when I played through this game before. I didn't play through the whole game, obviously. I just played a few hours. I'm really curious to go back to my old save. That's right, there's a guy up top of this tower. There we go. There's two. Is there one guy or two guys up here? One guy? Just one. No down. There we go. I think there's a tough guy down there. And up here, there's like a boss and a lift or something. Oh! Barrel. Did not remember the barrel. Yeah, upstairs I think there's a big guy. Where is he? I only have one flask left. I can't go further, okay. No, I remember there being a guy in here. That's not right. Maybe there's someone up these stairs? This ladder? I know this is where the dragon is. Dragon's on there. Maybe that guy's at the bottom of this turret shaped thing. But I don't remember how you'd get back down there. That's where that dragon is, isn't it? Apparently sliding down ladders had not been invented yet by the time of the first. Oh yeah. Oh, this isn't dragon, this is Taurus Demon. Oh man, wasted a bunch of attack time. I have health already. Well, and he's got my health too. Come on. He's so hurt. No! Shoot. Oh, I was so close on that one. The Taurus Demon. He's a Ford Taurus Demon. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just lost all that. Retrieval. That's so funny. Thank you. It's good to be here. Oh my gosh. Let's get back to the Taurus Demon. If I can have more flasks when I get there. Can I just run by all these guys? Maybe not. Is the barrel still here? Barrel's not still here. I can run by the guys, confirmed. Oh. There's one right on my tail. Let's go kill the guys up top. 3 Estus flasks. I should have a better chance now. I cannot believe I lost all those souls. It wasn't that many, but it's like the principle of the matter. What if you can attack these guys through this? Probably not. Alright, let's go, Taurus Demon. that bleed. Here we go. Can roll efficiently. I can get destroyed. Can fall off this ledge probably. Absolutely obliterated. Ooh. Oh no. This is going very poorly. Oh, I managed to dodge. I did not dodge that. Or that. Okay. This is the time. Not gonna fall off the ledge. Guy's dead. Oh. Armor I'm not gonna use. Just hit the bricks. Hit by all these dudes. Alright, I'll accept one flask loss. Seems fair. Up here. Obi-Wan, huh? This dead guy agrees with you. Oh, he's nodding his head for a second. Kicked his corpses right off. Alright, well I will keep fighting at least. At least I've got the 4 Estus flasks, kind of 3, because I'm gonna have to heal up pretty quick. I just wonder if I should just go in with full health so I have less to think about. There he goes. Oh! Yeah! Yeah, bleed! Oh, he got me that time. Oh no! I thought I had him. It's pretty close. Obi-Wan. Okay, run by these guys. Go up the stairs. Safely run. Come on, get out of the way. Yep, thanks for stepping to the side. Really appreciate it. There we go. No flask stand. Oh, spoke too soon. One flask down, but at least I'm full. Puts me in a better fighting position. There we go. Get the souls. Drink the froggy drink. He got me right off the bat. Oh no! That was not good. That was very not good. Very unfortunate. Alright, let's run by. Oh, high ground, okay. I've got the high ground, Anakin. I can definitely go up that ladder again, but I don't really think I guess I got the fire bombs I could hit him with? I haven't used the fire bombs yet. I do have a second here once I go through after I kill those guys to get set up. All right. Which one of these is more powerful? Not gonna tell. Okay, so this one's more powerful. I've also got the throwing knife. I should just use whatever I got, I guess. Ooh, lightning. There we got the firebomb, the black firebomb. We got the throwing knife. Probably shouldn't worry too much about. Oh, I bet I could do that high attack too. The running attack. You jump. All right, let's get up here. Oh. Come on, lock on so he can attack. Oh no. Oh no. Go. Run. So did I lose the fire bombs or you keep them? Lose them. Those are permanent. Alright, maybe I should stick to the running and jumping attack. I can also, if I can get him... If I can get him to toggle between the upper and lower, I can sneak under him. Oh, that was really terrible. Ares dies, but Aerith. What's the other name she has? It's not Ares, it's something. I can't remember what. Aerith is the Japanese name or something, right? I played a bunch of Final Fantasy VII, and then, but that was 20 something years ago. Hey, welcome. I have no idea how she dies. I want to play the remake of Final Fantasy. I forgot the disc for my PS5, I guess? Oh, jeez. Up, up, up. Go, 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 go. Oh, I got hurt. Oh. Oh my gosh. I figure it's Sephiroth or whatever his name is. Welcome to me getting destroyed by the Taurus Demon. The Ford Taurus Demon. Oh no! So I played this game a long time ago, but I did not. I don't even think I got to the Taurus Demon. Yes, this is definitely the run. This is the time. I will perfectly do that drop down sword attack. As if I were an expert. I'm gonna burn a flask. I just feel much more confident in this game if I've got full health. Alright, let's go activate the beast. The Ford Taurus beast. Okay, run back. I'm gonna try to do the jumping attack on him. Oh, I don't remember how. Oh, I actually did a ton of damage there. There's the bleed. I'm embedded in the stairs. I'm dead. Oh, he backed off, actually. Nope, I'm dead. Oh! Flask, flask, flask. Alright, go back down. Go back down. There he goes. Yeah, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Holy crap. You guys see that? Yeah! Yeah! Your cryptic hints. I don't know exactly what to do, but I'm happy to take it. I will take it. That was awesome. That rolled. Are these guys still outside? Maybe they got bored, went home. Wow. That's awesome. Can't believe that guy's finally dead. And the rest of this game will be a cakewalk. 400 hours later. I had the high ground now, Anakin. Village corpse. Ooh, nice. I should probably... Oh. Is this where that dragon is? Oh, this is Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
Go back, okay.
I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I shall go back and smash the barrels. It's requested. Should probably take my runes, or my souls, and level up before I get murdered by the dragon on the bridge. Oh, what? The hell is that? Oh, I have to kill it, don't I? It's like a scarab. Come back here, asshole. Yeah! I got some stuff. Wow, I had no idea that thing was in there. I definitely never saw that when I played through a long time ago. Well, again, played through in quotes because I only played like, I don't know, 7 hours or something. Nice. Alright, let me go back to the start. That's the bonfire anyway. All these guys that I left down here like, hey. Oh my gosh. Alright, maybe I can aggro like 1 or 2. I definitely cannot run by them. Oh my gosh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Enjoy your Mittagessen. We knew that was going to happen, right? I was going to lose those 5,000 souls. Just had to happen. I can just walk through those guys though. I cannot fall off this bridge. There we go. That's the other side of that thing, isn't it? The can get down there. That's... We can get down there. So I interrupted this guy's firebomb. Not die on the way to these souls. Oh, I forgot about the arrow guy. Yeah. The other one's still down there. Okay, you can get him. Okay. Should get my shield back out. This is silly. Give me my runes. Yeah. There they are. Okay. Runes retrieved. Tempted to go downstairs, but I'm not going to do that yet. I want to go back to the bonfire. I'm also tempted to go up the ladder. I'll go back to the bonfire. Not lose all my runes. Oh, he dropped something. Thank you. Okay. Runes achieved. I can level up what? 1, 2, 3 times. Vitality, maybe some more endurance. It's probably good for this knight type of character. There we go. I'm just flailing around too much. I'll open up that gate. I get a chance to if I die. Up the stairs here, I can get the arrow guy. I'm just gonna go down here. Make it through these dudes, and then these 3. This guy is really attached. Alright, spear guy. Okay. Down we go. remember this guy being a real SOB to fight. What's back here? That looks like falling to your death. Oh yeah. Oof. Oh, maybe I was a fool. Run! Run! Coward. Yeah, I got the ring. That is not opening that gate. Oh, super dead. Any of that made souls. When I was playing Elden Ring, I always called the runes souls, and now I'm playing Dark Souls. I keep calling the souls runes. I had like a Nintendo Power map of this level. I still should have the ring. Whoa, that thing came out of nowhere. Okay. Which way now? I want to kill these guys and then go up. It sounds so easy. Let me go up first, though. Oh. Revenge. Yeah, more fire bombs. I didn't want to come over here. So it looks like all I can do is go down here. It looks like it doesn't give me anything. Oh, there we go. That's the good stuff. That's not, though. So his, okay. Parry his big telegraphed swing. Oh, bleed still builds up through shields? That's cool. Just me trying to practice the parrying. Oh my gosh. Run! You have no health. But you do have enough souls to level up. Oh no. He's a slow guy at least. There we go. Just enough to level up once. What? 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 These guys are back. What? What the hell's going on? I got my flask back. That guy's on top of me though? What the hell? If I go sit down, will it... Best get up. Get up. He's still out here. What the... Oh my gosh. That dude is the stuff of nightmares. I cannot believe that. Yeah, get back here. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. That was one of the most terrifying moments I've ever had in this game. Don't know if strength is what I want. Maybe I want to just keep doing like endurance and vitality for a while. I watched the video. It's a good video. I do not have a method of watching that on the screen you are watching. I'm on a 2-computer setup, which makes it a little difficult, unfortunately. Oh, here. You know what? I can do it. I'm not going to die at the bonfire now that the knight's already killed me once. The game may crash. Game may crash. I literally have to go to twitch.tv. Perfect. Exactly what we're going for.
You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
Very good. That's weird. Why am I not hearing the video? That's weird. Why am I not hearing the video? Oh, now I'm hearing the video. That's weird. Why am I not hearing the video? Now I'm hearing the video. Got a real Twitch inception here. Got a real Twitch inception here. Too many of me. All right, let's hop back to Dark Souls. Oh my gosh, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Alright. I may have to call it combats. Yeah, I probably have to call it here. If you have any final tips for this evening, happy to appreciate. Hold off leveling. Wait, you need to equip weapons. Oh right, because this sword scales with dex, right? Actually, probably is this katana, all things considered. I wonder at what point I can start putting the armor back on. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. What you say makes a lot of sense, Mr. Hanhito. The thing is though, like, I mean, I don't really have an option to, I mean, I guess I can put into vitality or something, but otherwise I'll be carting around root or souls unless I spend them on something. So I've got to put it into like vitality and probably endurance, I guess, yeah. For now. Yeah. Alright. So I'll put some more into next time I'll try to remember to put some more into endurance. Hopefully I remember. I did not realize it's gotten to almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'll play around more with the spear and maybe the broadsword, I don't know. But it's probably going to be this katana. Thank you so much for the tips. I really appreciate it. Wow, the reach on that katana. I've also got that broadsword. There it is. I don't know. I really don't like bouncing off the wall. This thing seems to do a lot of. That does make sense. So upgrading like most of these like kind of swords will try to As long as it's not like a katana or something like that, it'll probably be like a strength, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, it's the first stat here on the required parameters and bonus parameters there. What's the... Yeah, strength and dexterity. Go back to the Uchi katana. I mean, you have such... It looks like it uses so much less space to do something, and you can bounce off the walls a lot less if you're careful. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I did the thing. That seems... Oh, I did it twice in a row. That's a third time I've done it, but not in a row. There's a fourth time. Look at that reach. I love the way that the body's ragdoll in this game. It's so silly. It's like totally at odds with the like seriousness. I should try the other directions. There we go. I like the bleed effect too. And the running attacks. Ooh. That's the jump I need to get across that gap. Alright, I need to hit the hay. It is after 3 o'clock here. Thank you so much for the tips. If you have any more, feel free to bring in next time. I'll probably play some more Dark Souls. We'll see. I'm definitely a fan of these Souls-like games especially after finally spending a lot of time at the Elden Ring. I spent like 100 roll and press late attack and roll. Oh yeah. No, not obnoxious at all. Please don't feel that way. I really appreciate it, and having some company these nights is really nice. Yeah, these tips like really helped. I'd be doing what I did last time without the help. I'd be stuck sitting here, going through this cavalcade 10, 20, 30 times and then just being, well, definitely not getting past that Taurus fight. Because I didn't, yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Anyway, it's tough if you don't know the stuff. I definitely got some sleep. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate the raid and making new friends. That's the best part about this. Exactly.